So I have 4 garden spaces currently, and I thought I would take you on a tour of all of them. So let's go. So this is my main garden. The back area is actually getting a complete makeover this weekend. I have garlic growing right here, and I have one pitiful little cabbage. Now the frost we had did almost kill it, but it's coming back. I've got just a couple things of spinach growing. I do have some onions that I planted not that long ago. And my potatoes are coming up. And over here I just planted sweet potatoes. It's only 1 row of them. The rest of what will go in this garden is the warmer weather crops. But this is my main garden so far. The next space that I'm going to show you is just my herb garden. I have worked it and I've reworked it. My daughter ran part of it over on accident recently, so we are redoing some of it. So this is on the side of my driveway. I know that's not the greatest place, but this space was here and I really wanted to use it. And I really want it to eventually be really, just overflowing with herbs so that, as I come in from being out or just being outside, I can just grab some herbs and take them into the house. I have some bee balm growing right there and some rosemary coming back. And then over here I've got some thyme coming in, some lemon balm, more rosemary. I do love rosemary. Lots of oregano. Some weeds, some cilantro. I have in the middle right there is some mint, and then down here I've got some mint. And then over here I've got more rosemary, and I think, but I'm not 100% sure, that I have some chamomile growing. And then I've got one little hydrangea plant growing. So planting in Georgia has been a learning curve for me. The weather is so different than where I have lived in the past. And I've had to really focus on specific things that I want to grow rather than trying to plant everything. Not everything grows well here. It's too hot for some things. Even apples, we had to pick certain kinds or certain varieties of apples because most apple varieties do not grow well in the heat. You just have to, pick and choose things that you want to grow. And sometimes you don't get to grow all the things you want. But if you look into varieties, a lot of times you can find something that will work. Anyway, so that's what I've been trying to do is find varieties of things that I like that I can grow rather than just growing things I don't like. Like, I don't like okra and I'm not going to grow it. And I know it grows well here, but it's just not something I like. So, yeah, that's really been something that I have had to learn. Okay, so this is what I call the chicken garden. The strawberry bed is not for the chickens. However, all of these herbs are. And I've got some mint growing, and I've got some parsley and oregano growing, and dill and more parsley, and rosemary, and lavender. And then I've got some chamomile, and I've also got more oregano. And then, of course, I like flowers, so I've just got that growing. And then that's my strawberry bed. I do need to move several of the strawberries so that they're not overcrowded. But for now, they're fine. They're still a little. And then, of course, I have my patio garden that I've been slowly working on. And we've got some strawberry and some onions. And these are broccoli, but I don't know that they're going to produce before it gets too hot. That's also broccoli, and there's a little onion in here and here, then I've got some cabbage down here. And again, I don't know that they're going to grow well before they bolt. And then over here, I do have one raspberry. I'm hoping that, oh yeah, it's starting to get little buds on it, and it's got the little, you know, the little spiky things. And then these are blackberry bushes. You've probably seen them in my videos. And since we're already out here, I will show you the greenhouse. So my greenhouse is kind of my catch-all right now. Things that, ooh, it's hot in here. Haven't been able to come outside yet. So I've got a fig tree here. I was kind of experimenting. I thought I planted bush beans. I planted pole beans. And then I've got some plants growing in these beds. Ooh. I've got a plant dying, it looks like, so I'm going to have to replant or water that. And then I just planted these little kumquat trees. This is another fig tree. And then over here I have a Satsuma mandarin orange tree. And I have some stuff growing in here. Anyway, that's it. That's all that's growing. It is the beginning of April. There's still a lot of things that I need to plant. But I'm really excited for this growing season, and I'm excited for the things that are coming up. I always get really happy, like I've, you know, accomplished something great when things start growing, when I really haven't done much of anything. They're just doing what they do. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Bye.